Big Dale 063. Welcome to my podcast. I usually come with some morning inspiration, but not today. I had somebody send me, a close friend of mine send me these videos. People been telling me about these videos, and I've really been trying to ignore it. And one of my good old close friends actually saw it and sent it to me. And I finally sat down and I listened to it. Ain't nobody never in their life disrespected me like that. Ain't nobody never in their life played with me like that. And ain't no time in the history of my life, as long as I live, nobody gonna disrespect me and play with me like that. See, now it's time for we to separate the boys from the men and the grown-ups and the kids. All these lies and all this BS and everybody supporting it and everybody saying that the fastest thing they say is I'm old and I'm hating. That's the fastest thing they say, but I'm glad that God blessed me to be the age that I am at 49. Look how many people have been deprived of growing old. So I know that's a blessing in itself. But one thing about me that I do know and I do understand fully, Swipe does a lot of name dropping. Because he said in that video that I called Les, or he called Les, and Les came out the church and stepped out there and told him to leave me alone. And then he also went so far to say that my brother, my mentor, Pastor Brooks, called his phone and begged him to leave me alone. Then he also went so far to say that Twin Varney called his phone and asked him to leave me alone. And Les came out the church and asked him to leave me alone. And yet still, he left the part out that he didn't know that Mama Duck was there in the church with us. So why do he feel that it's so significant for him to tell well, not significant, why do he feel that it's so cool for him to keep telling these lies? You know why? Because y'all allow this. Y'all allow these lies. Y'all get behind it. Y'all pump it up. Y'all instigate it. Y'all make it where it's the right thing to do. But one thing y'all will not never do with me, I'm not going to be on here trying to prove myself to a bunch of people that I don't even know in the first place. So your perception of me don't even matter because I know my reality. But I have to address the situation because I was being disrespected on this platform. It's not tolerated. I'm not gonna do it. I don't throw threats. I don't do idle threats. I don't do none of that. All that about he pulled up and when he come back again, he gonna beat me with a bat. He gonna stand over me. He gonna shoot me and all that. Listen, man. That's nothing I'm worried about. And this video is for my real family and my real friends that saw that video and y'all sending it to me and y'all upset. Don't be. I jumped in this internet world. I'm fighting for peace. I'm going to continue fighting for peace. And I want y'all to fight with it. Fight for peace with me. The people that saying things, the trolls and all that, don't worry about it. Ignore it. If y'all know me, y'all know I got tough skin. I don't care nothing about it. But one thing I'm not going to play, I'm not nobody bitch. I'm not nobody fat bitch. I'm not nobody hoe. That's one thing you ain't gonna do. You ain't gonna play with me. It ain't happening. It ain't been happening. And then all that about somebody put their hands on me and all this other stuff. Look at me. Do it look like I done had some black eyes? Do it look like I done been beat all up? Do it look like I'm out here being somebody punching bag? And my whole thing is this. I don't hide. You might see me in a grocery store on a mobile cart. I tell y'all all the time. I'm out in the world with my family, with my wife, with my life. And it's not that I'm tough. I'm not no tough guy. It's no such thing as a tough man in Chicago. I'm here to tell y'all so infatuated with Chicago. So you listen to a dude that's from Chicago. I've been here all my life. ain't no such thing as no tough man in Chicago. Because you could be tough on one block and you go over 2 blocks over, there's somebody tougher than that guy that was on 2 blocks over there. Believe me when I tell you, I get respect and I could talk to people from different walks of life or different mobs because I respect them. These younger kings and these younger queens, I don't have no problem with them because I respect them. I understand my time is over in these streets. I understand that. I understand that they the new kings. All I could do, as I keep on saying, is Phil Jackson. All I could do is coach them and tell them don't go that way. All I could try to do is help them not get a John Gotti charge. All I could do is try to help them not spend the rest of their life in the penitentiary. Other than that, I can't do nothing else. So all that, and then all that, what he said about ain't no young guy in Chicago that I ain't gave no gun to, get somebody on his tell him to get somebody on his platform that's gonna come out and say, Big Deal gave them a gun, or gave their child a gun, or gave their child some drugs to sell. See, he's saying these different things and playing these different games, but at the same time, he'll get on his platform and he'll talk about this person told, that person told, and that person told. But what are you doing? What is it called? What you doing? Oh, wait a minute. It's journalism. It's vlogging. No, it's telling. Call it what it is. Telling is telling. I wish y'all would stop. Y'all, hey, Finesse made a cut. It's cool when he do it, but when I do it, I'm wrong. Fuck him. I ain't doing that. I'm not finna get on here and put nobody business out. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here for peace. You notice what I bring on. I bring on people and I talk about peace. I'm not getting on here talking about who the op and who did this, who did that. See, that's how we lost that whole generation. People don't want to believe that. People don't understand that. That's how we lost that whole generation. By people agitating the situation. They steady throwing fire on it instead of putting water on it. I'm going to put water on the situation. And no, this ain't going to end up with nobody being hurt. No, it ain't going to end up with that. It ain't going to end up with that. I pray that it don't. But know this. I'm not looking for nobody. I have a real life. I have a job. Front line, working with these kids on peace. I work with kids every day, young and old, every day about peace. I got a life, man. This ain't just my life. This ain't what it is. I got a real job. I get a real W-2. I get a real check. So if YouTube don't send me nothing or whatever the case may be, it don't matter to me. This is not my job. I'm on here to save lives. So everybody talking about I'm mad because I ain't monetized. I've been monetized. I ain't got the whatever that is, time hours, but I'm not tripping on none of that. That's not my message. That's not why I'm here. Stop playing with me, man. Hey, listen. I'm starting to think that you a plant, you a mold for the system, because everything you come out your mouth is either a lie or it's something to agitate or cause somebody else some problems or some grief. I'm tired of you stupid so low. I'm out.